Rush on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Rush!
Another year of rush lacrosse. To call it the calm before the storm would simply be wrong. At training camp, it isn't calmness. It's nervous energy. The suspense of expectancy. The sights and sounds don't point toward calm. They point toward focus, intensity, animation. The games, the ones that matter, haven't happened yet. Those arrive in December. But their presence fuels anticipation. What will the new season bring? Will it be a replication of last year's disappointment? Or a step forward toward contention? Much of that question will be answered by the Rush's new weapons. One of these marquee additions was acquired from the team hosting the Rush's first game of training camp, the Toronto Rock.
My name is Zach Mans. I'm a forward on the Saskatchewan Rush from Victoria, BC.
Yeah, he's hilarious. He's a great locker room guy. He obviously, this being both of our first year with this new team, and he just slides into any locker room and makes the guys laugh, and I think he's going to be a good addition to the team.
I think you can describe me as like an athletic player. I like to use my feet. I think I'm pretty quick. I like to use my feet to get to the net, but I also like to shoot from the outside as well, so a little bit of both. Oh, nice save. The Clark Walters special. Whose balls are hard? He's sitting in that net now. He's not moving. Far side. Oh, tight back out here. Yes, stretch. You look like you could still get up and down a bit.
I can't get up and down very fast. Like I would be maybe lucky if I get a stick swing on Bob.
Fuck, most people though in this league, most people in this league would be lucky. Who's got 4.32 speed here? Anyone?
I do. What?
Yeah?
Who runs your race?
These things are past their prime, man. They're weathered. They're past. Hey, they might be low key. You take a look, you're like, oh, those things look clunky, and then obviously all you see is just a flash of red. You know what I forgot is a towel.
I got 2 towels and left them in my car.
Is your car here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, sick. I got a towel.
At the back end, goaltender Frank Scigliano looks to make his mark north of the border.
This is Frank Scigliano, number 92 on the Saskatchewan Rush.
Dumped by Lynch. One-on-one Capito. Saved by Scigliano.
I'm very positional, obviously explosive and quick when I need to be, but one of my strengths is obviously moving the ball up the floor and getting the ball into the offensive player sticks. I think personal success, you know, it's a team game, so I think at the end of the day, you know, if we're letting in less than 10 goals, I'm obviously happy with that in the NLL. It's been a perfect fit so far. You know, I kind of joke about it. It's going from sandals to snow boots, but I got a couple pairs of snow boots, so I fit right in.
With just 2 preseason games, returning coach Jimmy Quinlan has a brief window to make new faces mesh with the returning talent.
For a great one, he's always in black. Holden Garland. And then leading us on the road and in the wilderness. Dave, not a better guy. And then a guy who says a lot right here. Dave. And then to finish out our leadership team, we're going to grab Frank the Tank and we're going to grab Ryan Barnwell. Okay, so that's going to be our kind of leadership group. But again, as always, we need every single one of us. Okay, The guys we've chosen, a lot of them, I'll be honest, and it's like our whole group, we lead by example. Okay, we don't need a lot of this, we just need a lot of work. Okay, so let's do that tonight.
Returning to Saskatchewan for the second and final preseason game, Rush gear up for what is bound to be a packed house in Moose Jaw. Looking to make a final statement before the end of the preseason is Patrick Dodds.
Hi, I'm Patrick Dodds, and I'm a forward for the Saskatchewan Rush.
Who John has told us there's a shot and a goal. I think Dodds Winter City, 4th on the night, 8 goals total. We have an 8-8 game.
Yeah, kid's feeling it right now. Again, just a textbook shot. You know, great form there, great mechanics by Dodds.
I'm excited to strap on the real jerseys this weekend and play in front of a few thousand fans. I think are going to be there and kind of give us a first test to kind of see where we're at this year.
It's just preseason, but we're going to treat it like it's the first game of the regular season, right? There's almost 4,500 people coming to watch the game, so I'm sure it'll be energetic, and we're going to put our best foot forward.
Yeah, I think it's great. I think anytime you're able to kind of get some exposure and a new market, whether it's close to home or far away, it's great for the league, and it's great for us too to kind of show the people the sport and the brand that we're trying to bring.
The Saskatchewan Rush have invaded the South. Good evening, it's Cody Jansen with you on 92.9 The Bull. Getting set, preseason game number 2. The Saskatchewan Rush taking on the Calgary Roughnecks this evening in Moose Jaw. A great venue, a great crowd, and it's going to be an evening one of its kind because the NLL has never taken to the floor in southern Saskatchewan. We'll get you set.
The job here is putting the puzzles together. Tonight is the start of it, okay? The biggest thing here I want for us is every time we face adversity tonight, let's come together and focus on the things we can control. We know we're going to face it, right? We know things aren't going to go our way. We know balls are going to go in our net, okay? Calls aren't going to go away. In those moments, let's really come together and focus on what we can control. All right? And then really all it is we play that game in front of us. We play that game in front of us shift by shift by shift by shift. Okay? Do the little things. Big man Frank in net. Support each other and run, push the pace, and have some fun. On our toes out the door, here we go. Here we go.
Ross is here. It's a different environment than anything you've ever seen. Ref is ready, ball is down, and we are underway in Moose Jaw. Zach Mann's now deeper catch and he scores. Top show, Robert Church. He got it back. Ball ends up to Clark Walter and he scores. Aaron Walter rolled a highlight reel. Saskatchewan cutback, got open, Duncan scores! Are you kidding me? Patrick Dodds, welcome to Saskatchewan. That's the goal you'll see on the highlight reel for years to come. Patrick Dodds has tied it up at a dozen. Now Messenger dumps Zach Courier into the Saskatchewan bench. A massive hit. What a hit by the Hammer, who's making his first game. Regains the lead for Calgary. But for this one, the preseason win goes to Calgary. 14-12, your final score.
Yeah, it was crazy. I mean, I really couldn't tell the difference. It was packed in here. Yeah, it's a little bit of a smaller arena, but they were cheering loud and it was echoing and everything. It was a crazy atmosphere. It was awesome.
Unbelievable. I know our guys were really excited. It was fun to see the building full. For a lot of our guys who play kind of through the summers, they play in these venues, but they don't nearly have as many crowds unless it's like a national championship. So, yeah, they competed. And again, it didn't feel at all like a preseason game. I thought we did a lot of good things. Obviously, a lot of things to clean up, but in terms of our effort, our compete, the way we played, the speed we played with, again, we did a lot of things we're satisfied with.
Yeah, it was awesome. You know, we'd heard kind of coming in, it was going to be a great crowd, but when you come and experience it, you know, you can tell there's a lot of our Rush fans that traveled here, but obviously a lot of new ones that are new to the game from Moose Jaw. We're grateful for the support across the province, and you know, excited to be back there in a few weeks to have it again.
As focus shifts to the regular season, the expectations within their young lineup are substantial. Their goals lay beyond the benchmark of last season. It's a shift, an elevation. Is it youthful optimism, or is it legitimate contention? For Dodds, Mans, and Scigliano, expectations are the same as they've ever been.
Want to go out every game, and our goal is to win every game, right? So expectations are high, really high this year.
The expectations for the season is that we make the playoffs. I think that's one personal for me.
I'm looking forward to our home opener and for what's to come. It's been awesome.
Yeah, I think the expectation is win. You know, that's what I was brought here to do, is to try and bring a winning culture and help some of these younger guys along. So you know, when you play this game, you're here to win. So that's the goal.